a tutorial on how to loft. A loft is where you take a sketch and draw one big one at the bottom, let's say, a smaller one at the top, and then the program fills in between and lofts it between the two different sketches. So to start, and the other one on this, and you can see here what we want to do is loft it and also put an angle on it. So I'm going to show you two things. One is how to loft, and two is how to use a construction plane. So we're going to go over to our blank document, and I'm just going to reset this. So there's where our thing is. We're going to actually hide this piece right now. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to construct, and I'm going to do what's called a plane at angle. And I'm going to take one of the lines, so I'm going to take this one here, and I'm going to set this to a 10-degree angle. And click on OK. So now I have a 10-degree angle one. The second thing I'm going to do is construct an offset plane. And the offset plane, I don't want the angled one, I want the flat one. And I'm going to pull this one up, I don't know, let's go 8 inches tall. Okay, so there's our two planes. So now we're going to draw. So our first sketch is going to be on this angled plane. Maybe hard to see there. I'll zoom in. So make sure we get the angled plane. And I'm simply going to draw a circle. And this is going to be the bigger circle. So 1.75. Okay. And I'm going to finish my sketch. Then what I'm going to do is go to my other plane. So let's just go back and home this thing. Okay, here's my other plane up here. So I'm going to go to create a sketch. And again, go up to this top plane. And this time, another circle in the center. And I'm going to make this one 0.75. Okay, so you can see the two different size circles. And we click Finish Sketch. So now we have our two different circles. And all we do is go to Create. From Create down to Loft. We pick our first circle here. We pick our second circle up there. And there you go. Now I picked accidentally the center point. So I'm just going to Control Z and do that one more time. So Loft and pick there. Pick the outside circle. There we go. There's our loft. Hit OK. And I'm just going to round the edge with a fillet at the moment. So I'll take that and go 3/8, 3/8. Okay, and there's a little bulb joint. And we are done this part. So I'm going to turn back on the first component. There it is. Okay, now this is the top view, right? So there's our top. I want this on the bottom. So I'm just going to do a joint. I'm going to go underneath here. And you can see it just barely sticking out. If I can't quite get it, what I can do is I can turn off that first component. Oh, I can't do that because, let's hit cancel. I forgot the one thing, bodies. It turned into a body, not a component. So I'm going to right mouse click. I'm going to go create component from body. Now there's my second component. I forgot to do that. So we go to joint this time, and there we go. We can grab the center of that one, and we're going to go and pick, because this is the bottom, because we're looking at bottom there, I'm going to pick this corner. It's going to go in a spot, and now I'm just going to move it this way. And let's go move, yeah, sure, 3 is enough. Okay, and I'll spin this way, I'll move it this way. Now, if I reset this, okay, you can see it splays out that way, but it's going straight out that way. So if I wanted it on an angle as well, what I can do is take this, and I can change it. Now, how far do I go? Well, if I wanted a 45 out from 180, I would go to 225. There's my 225, click on OK. And there is my loft. And there is my leg that, if you look at it right now, it's sitting out on a 10-degree angle that way. And if I change it that way, you can see it splayed out that way, another 10 degrees. And that is how to loft and how to use a plane and a plane at angle. Enjoy creating.